Okay, thank you for recording. Hello, everyone. This is a Rise the Eldrazi draft. And we're looking at Emrakul, but I don't know if that's really worth going into. There's no removal in this pack. There's a Scorpion. He's not very good, though. It could be the Raid Bombardment deck, but that's not very good. Mammoth Umber's not very good either. But getting to the mana to cast Emrakul is almost impossible. Well, let's figure out what he's actually worth. Let's look him up real quick. Maybe. If he's worth a couple tickets, I guess I'll take him. I think he's still worth something. We'll reserve him for now, because, I mean, we could guess, I guess we could play him, but I'm not very excited about it. Yeah, alright, we'll take him. He's $5. There's nothing else in this pack for us. Maybe we'll get there and become the Eldrazi ramp deck. Okay, so there is an Emrakul's Hatcher, which is a fine card if this is our game plan, but I don't know if this is actually our game plan. Puncturing Light is not very good removal. I'm actually going to take the Enclave Cryptologist. It's really, really good. It's very powerful, the games go long, blue's a fine color. And maybe we'll pick some more of these guys later, but this guy's really good. So we're going to take the Cryptologist. If it wasn't him, I'd take the Hatcher. If it wasn't the Hatcher, I'd probably take the Evolving Wilds, honestly. Because nothing else in here is really that exciting. So, that's all this is. Okay. Here, let me see. Beyond, which is pretty good. It goes with our Cryptologist. Pawn of Ulamog is okay. Doesn't do a lot by itself. There's Dread Drone. There's Heat Ray. Heat Ray is actually pretty good. Because it's a removal spell. Like, Dread Drone is, I mean, it's acceleration, but again, we're probably not this. So I think we'll take the Heat Ray because it's a removal spell. Removal is really good in this format. If it wasn't the Heat Ray, I would take the Dread Drone and the Sea Beyond, I believe. I think that makes most sense. So I'll take the Heat Ray here. I hope this is... Oh, there goes the sound, okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if it's... I mean, I have trouble even casting Ulamog, and he only costs 11. This is 4 more, so I don't know if that's going to happen. There's instances where you can die when this is in play. If you're so far behind and then 15 mana is just like overkill, and then anything when you have 15 mana, like anything that is good will win you the game. So taking him because it was weak and he's worth $5 is worth it. Well, there's Emrakul's Hatcher, which would go with this, but I think the Dreamstone Hedron is actually better. It's card draw late game. It accelerates you into these Eldrazi's. The Hatcher's, you know, whatever, and it's a colorless card. So if it wasn't that, I would take the Hatcher, but the Dreamstone Hedron does the same thing as the Hatcher, except it can also draw you cards later, which can be very important. So we'll take that. Because frequently in this format, you're going to turn 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. You know, this is a really slow format. That's where I like where we're going. We could still be a green-based ramp with the splash and colors. We'll only be in 3 colors. Okay. Explosive Revelation is tempting with Emrakul in the deck, but not very good. There's literally no way to put Emrakul on top. Guard Duty is very good removal too. It's one of the better ones. So is Narcolepsy. Overgrown Battlement's good also. So we have to decide: do we want a ramp spell? Do we want a removal spell? Do we want to go to another color? I think we take the Battlement here because it's just really good. And I mean, either one of these would be fine, but I think the Battlement's better in this case. If it wasn't the Battlement, it'd be Narcolepsy, I think, because we already have a blue card. Maybe Guard Duty. So we'll take the Battlement. Okay, what do we have here? There's the Valakut Fireboard. He's not bad. Deprive's okay. This is the worst of the Invokers, I think. He's not very good. There's Mnemonic Wall. There's Becker Heat Ray. It's not very impressive. Usually not a lot in this pack. I think I'll take the Valakut Fireboar. He seems like a fine card. Maybe looking to be Teamer or Rug colors. That might not be a bad idea. So we'll take the Fireboar. He's a pretty solid card. He can do some work. Okay, so what's in here? Nothing interesting. It's a nice little combo with the Fireboar, I guess. The level up teacher doesn't do anything, so it'd be either Distortion Strike or Goblin Tunneler. It'd be one of those two. Distortion Strike's okay, because it can win you the game out of the blue. And it does the same thing as this, except it's a blue card. Let's take the Tunneler. Well, honestly don't think either are going to make our deck, but I'll take the Tunneler in case we end up being like this aggressive red deck. Which I'd rather not, but if it happens, it happens. Attacks from untap target permanent. There's not much here. There's a Prophetic Prism, which is fine. It's good fixing colors for these 3-color decks. And a Champion's Drake's okay. It's usually just going to be a 2-mana 1/1. Sky Scout's alright. I'll take the Prism. Being hopeful here. Again, nothing really amazing. I don't want the Scuttler. I'll take another Prism. These are options the most open. None of these are good. Save Bombardment. The Golem's not very good. The Prime's okay. We'll take it. Our deck's not panning out very well. I actually don't like this in our deck right now. Even this is suspect. Yeah, this card is okay. It's not great, but you can play it. It stalls for time. You gain 3 life. Sure. Sure. Okay, so our deck is kind of all over the place right now. We don't really have we have a lot of colorless cards. We don't really have a solid plan. We have 3 cards that are really good in 3 different colors. And then 4 artifacts that are playable. We'll see what we open. That'll depend on what we do. There's a Kozilek's Predator, there's another Cryptologist, and a Seagate Oracle. Predator would be nice if we're going green, but there's also Dawnglare Invoker. I think we have to take the Dawnglare Invoker here. Yeah, it's got to be the best card in the pack. It's better than the Cryptologist, it's better than the Predator. It's just a powerful card. It stops the entire team, so let's take this and see what happens. And there's a Plaqueworm. And there's another Dawnglare Invoker. Wow. Plaqueworm's really good, but Dawnglare Invoker is, like, better. Yeah, I can't pass another Dawnglare Invoker. I'm gonna take it. I'd love to have the Plaqueworm, but in a 3-color deck, it's harder to cast anyway. So we'll take this. So we're some combination of colors we don't know yet. Well, there's an Ondu Giant. That makes things a little easier. There's a Corpse Hatch too, which is good removal. But I think we're gonna take the Ondu Giant. I like being this 3-color deck. Man, I would be playing this guy. It might be like 9 colors. Patience, one of the cards really good too. Well, let's take that. So I don't know what's going on. Right now we're 4 colors, which does not seem very good. So It's possible with the three mana fixtures though. Seems pretty easy. Well, we are white, so Wall of Omens fits in here. Better than Kiln Fiend. We're not gonna. So we'll take that. We're not gonna take Dawnguard Invoker and not play it. It's that good. Yeah, I don't know if that's the right pick, Dawnguard Invoker over Blackworm, but it probably was. This Blackworm's powerful, but this card just stops all that. Okay. Well, we got a Seagate Oracle back, which is pretty good. I think we'll take that. Like, we could be red, but I don't know if I feeling it. Like, these cards are fine, but I mean, I might just splash for the Rapacious one. Like, I'd rather like cut him because he's not that amazing, and just splash for these two. That's something that sounds pretty awesome to me. Like that. Cryptologist is really, really good, so I feel like it's worth playing blue. I like being like blue-green based ramp. Okay. Yeah, Emmerich, we'll get on the team. We'll see. Maybe. Stranger things have happened. I mean, it's the best one. I guess because you get an extra turn when you cast him too, so I mean, he's just like, he's gonna mess them up pretty bad. So if you get to it, you're gonna win the game. The question is getting to it. Frostwind Invoker is pretty good, but I think Seabion's better. I like being able to filter. It's one of the better card filtering spells. This would be nice if it was in standard again. This is interesting. What does this thing even do? You get a whole bunch of tokens. Alright, what do we get here? A Guard Duty, that's a pretty good card. We end up being in white, so yeah, nothing else there is really worth it. The Ogre's Cleaver is kind of cool, but not really good. Makes all of your creatures into threats. So right now we're base green, white, with some blue and some red in here, in hopes of casting an Emrakul somehow. That's our current plan. We're sneaking it into play somehow. I don't know if there's anything here that does that. I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah, the Bulwark's not the best, but I mean, it's something. It does something. It buys you time, which is all it really needs to do. It just needs to stall for a while. I'd be looking to replace the Prisms if we get better, man. If we get like some more of these guys, replace Prisms with them, or some Evergreen Battlements even. Well, I guess this makes our Battlement tap for 2 mana, which is kind of cool. I guess we take Pathraiser. It's better than everything else in here, so we'll take the Pathraiser. None of this is really playable. I'm just gonna take this Blitzering Vampire because it seems like that could be used against this pretty well. Well, we are trying to accelerate into Big S Eldrazi. Let's get rid of this Scuttler. Seems, I don't trust him. His claws are too big. Living Destiny. Oh yeah, we have Wall of Omens to go with our Battlement. That's kind of cool. That's mana. A couple more over in Battlements. Oh, we got 2 Dreamstone Hedrons now. dream is real. We can get to this Emrakul faster. Ideally, we want to be 18 lands, 22 spells in these formats. This format because it's really slow, and you want to hit your land drops because you're gonna need the extra land. You don't want to miss any land drops. You want to just keep on it, kind of like how Khan's block was. Well, I could play the Skittering Evasion, or I could play a third Dawnglare Invoker. I think I take that. Maybe wield Evolving Wilds, that'd be kind of nice. Or Growth Spasm, either one of those would be good. Yeah, I doubt it. We'll get either one of them back though, but they'd be nice. Yeah, Dawnglare Invoker all day. I'll take 3 of them. That's perfectly fine. It's such a powerful card. Now I could take another Dreamster Hedron, or I could take a Domestication. I don't think Flame Slash is actually also really good too. I don't think I want another Dreamster Hedron. Already 2 is kind of a lot. But I think Domestication is really powerful because it takes a lot of stuff. There's some things it doesn't take, but even just taking something for a turn could be a big deal. So we'll take that there because it's a very good card. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna play Emrakul. I'm gonna try it. We will see. We'll see if we can make it happen. Some more removal would be nice. I mean, Domestication is kind of removal. If I had a more efficient sack outlet than the one that's not in my deck would be good, but... Alright, another Cryptologist, an Emrakul's Hatcher, and Evolving Wilds. Well... Oh, another Cryptologist. I think I do. Hold on. The Hatcher I don't think I want, because I might not even play the red, because red's kind of clunky. I only have 2 red spells. Evolving Wilds is nice, but not necessary. I'm thinking I'm going to take the Cryptologist. I think that makes the most sense. Sidebar, let's check and see if Training Grounds is worth anything. In real life, it's worth like $5, so I don't think it's worth anything on here. Nope, not. So we'll take the Cryptologist, begrudgingly. Kind of begrudgingly. There's no Seagate Oracle. Yeah, Seagate Oracle's the pick here. There's nothing amazing in any of the other colors, or any of the other cards, so let's take the Seagate Oracle. It's a very solid card. Well, there's an Eldrazi Temple. You can take that. Yeah, I'll take the Eldrazi Temple. It's a fine card. We'll just cast some stuff. It's good land. There's nothing else in here that's acceleration. You already have Perfect Prisms. Let's see. It's an interesting deck so far. So right now my plan is ramp into a Dawnglare Invoker and just tap everything down and try not to die. I could try that, I guess. Bone Wand is too slow. Regress is okay. Yeah, bounces things. We'll go ahead and take this Regress. Well, there's another Bulwark. There's a Sword Shield Bearers, but I'm not even sure if I'm playing first Bulwark, let alone the Shield Bearers. The Skywatcher Depth is okay. Not very good though. Let's take a Bulwark. Well, take a Shield Bearers. Just completely stall everything. Snake Ember would be good, but it's not gonna help. I guess I'll take another Sea Beyond. Okay, let's see here. What does this card do? Doesn't untap during your untap step. It doesn't seem very good. Guess we take the Trader's Instinct so someone doesn't steal our Eldrazi's and kill us with it. Oh, my Wave Watchers are right. Sure, perish the thought. Sure, whatever this thing is. Phantasmal Abomination. Champion's Drake. Alright, so I think what's going on is we're going to be the... We're going to be like the Defender deck. I think that's what our plan is right now. Because we're 26, I gotta cut 4 cards. So if I cut the 2 red cards, that's pretty easy. I don't really need those. I can cut 2 Perfect Prisms. And that lets us be like a blue-white, really slow deck that happens to splash green for over embattlement on Undo Giant. And our entire plan is to stall until we can cast Emrakul or Pathrazor. That's our entire goal. That's our deck. That's what our deck does. We're going to try it. We're going to see if it works. You know, we have the Eldrazi Temple. We have 2 Eldrazi's to ramp into. We have Domestication. We have even this Phantasmal Abomination, which is just a good, like, blocker kind of guy. Get things to dig with. Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. We're just gonna try and hardcast Emrakul. That's our plan right now. I wish I had more actual removal, but we have a lot of walls and stuff that can just kind of stall things out. We don't have a lot of ways to deal with flyers, so that's kind of bad. We could play the Heat Ray and the Rapacious one. It messes with our mana a lot, but I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. So let's say we cut the Phantasmal Abomination, which isn't really that great of a card. What else could we cut? I only have the one in Bulwark, don't I took the Stalwart Shield Bearers. Well, he's fine. Okay, so cut that one card. Let's just put Heat Ray in. Okay. Then what else can I cut? Because I want to make room for a Prophetic Prism if we're going to put in that, so I have to cut something else. Maybe I cut... it's tough. Regress? Maybe Regress doesn't do anything. I could play it like this, actually. Nah. I could just leave the 1 Heat Ray in there. See, now having that Evolve Wilds would be nice now. But, you know. Because playing 1 Heat Ray, what's 1 Heat Ray really gonna do? I'm blue-white splashing green for 2 cards. Straight blue-white. What else saw you for being straight blue-white? I lose my battlement and my Undo Giant ramps, and I don't like that. So, I think I'd rather cut this and keep in my Phantasmal Image and just keep on my ramp plan. Alright, so Eldrazi Temple goes in. Let me add basic lands. Sure, that seems about right. I could actually trim back an island for another forest. Reason being, I want to hit this on. I can hit this Undo Giant. I can actually do something with it. You know, it ramps me. And I only need double blue for 2 cards, but all the other cards are single blue. So, all right, here's our deck. The Emrakul Pathrazor Ulamog ramp deck. We will see if it works. I mean, it's got Dawnglare Invoker. You got 3 of them too, so it's got lots of shit to ramp into. I played Dawnglare Invoker and it's tap, 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 tap. I forgot I had these against flyers, so I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, we'll see you for round 1.